Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Wednesday, June 18th. Got a warm and dry conditions continuing into Thursday, with our next system on the way for Friday and the weekend, bringing some big changes to our weather pattern. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on today, again, increasing high pressure building in through Thursday. What that means for us, warming temperatures and staying dry under mostly clear skies. Some isolated showers and storms building in late Thursday into Friday morning as some breezy winds continue, but overall fairly pleasant weather out there over the next couple of days. Our next system will be moving in Friday into this weekend with much colder temperatures, a mix of rain, even some mountain snow chances as you head further north, in addition to gusty winds, peaking for the week on Friday and Saturday. And taking a quick look at satellite imagery for you this morning, not a whole lot to talk about, mostly clear skies prevailing as a ridge axis of high pressure shifts over the gem state. And a look at the bigger picture for you why. So here's our next system currently up in the Gulf of Alaska. It's going to be smirking its way slowly southeast over the next couple of days, helping bring in some cooler temperatures up out of the Pacific Northwest. But bigger changes overall here in the European and GFS ensemble show that system there in the Gulf of Alaska dropping southeast, heading into Thursday and Friday, and near unanimous model agreement on striking that upper level trough right through southeast Idaho. So we're looking at much colder temperatures and some precipitation chances. I'll be breaking that down for you later in the presentation. And here's a look at your weather risk outlook for the next 5 days. Overall, nothing to talk about today. Some isolated showers and storms back in the central mountains, Montana divide for later in the day Thursday, with those chances continuing into Friday and expanding in coverage, especially further north this weekend, up into northern Custer and Lemhi counties, with just some isolated potential as you head further southeast, as the rest of Idaho, at least our southeast Idaho portions, remain in a dry slot. High temperatures out there for you today. If you enjoyed the cooler temperatures yesterday, it's going to be a bit warmer out there today. Highs in those 70s, 80s, and 90s. And wind gusts today still staying slightly breezy, gusts about 25 to 35 miles an hour. And heading into tomorrow, looking like it's going to be one of the warmer days so far this year, especially as you head further south. Overall, starting off the morning there in the 40s and 50s, afternoon highs well into the 80s and 90s, pushing mid-90s as you get down into Pocatello, south into Utah, where a current high temperature forecast for Salt Lake is 102 degrees. So we're staying just on the northern periphery of some very warm temperatures to our south. And wind gusts on your Thursday, some southwest winds will be kicking up again, gusts about 25 to 40 miles an hour. And best chances for those precipitation and thunderstorm chances Thursday night are going to be farther north, generally in about that 10 to 20% range. And heading into Friday, a bit cooler, but still seeing fairly mild in the morning there, 40s and 50s across the board. Afternoon highs dropping from where they were on Thursday, highs in the 70s and 80s. And Friday looks like it's going to be a pretty windy day out there, especially as you head out into the Arco, Shoshone, Mud Lake Desert area. But overall gusts that day looking about 35 to 50 miles an hour, locally stronger, up to about 60. And precipitation and thunderstorm chances for your Friday and Friday night. Again, best chances for Friday are going to be staying further north. Think central mountains, Montana divide northward, and a little bit as you head out towards western Idaho as well. Not a whole lot of potential as you head further south. And for your Saturday, again, starting off on the cool side of things, particularly in the central mountains, 30s and 40s now, with much cooler temperatures in those afternoon hours, highs in the 50s and 60s, 70s still as you head further south and east. And wind gusts on Saturday, not looking as windy as what we're going to see on Friday, but still keeping with the overall gusty conditions out there. Gusts still pushing about 30 to 45 miles an hour. And for your Saturday and Saturday night, overall, we're looking at still continued chances further north, maybe a little bit farther south for your Saturday as that main system passes overhead, but still staying fairly dry as you head farther southeast. Not a whole lot of precipitation down that direction, but certainly as you head further north and west, looking at some appreciable precipitation. And for your Sunday, looking like the coldest night we've seen in quite a while here, maybe a couple weeks or so, 20s and 30s for the most part, warmest areas in the 40s. Afternoon highs struggling to get above 70 in the 50s and 60s. Big changes from temperatures we're going to see here over the next couple of days. And winds do look like they will be subsiding for your Sunday. Gusts only up to about 35 miles an hour. And for Sunday night, we'll still keep it with that system. Drier conditions building in late Sunday into Monday morning, but overall still keep it with those precipitation chances going as you head further north. And here's our first look at our precipitation amounts as we head through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, when that most organized precipitation is expected. As you can see, again, we're focusing on most of the precipitation is going to be up in central Idaho, along the Montana Divide. But as snow levels Saturday into Sunday morning fall to around 6,000 to 7,000 feet further north, we are expecting a bit of snow, generally on the order of about a trace to maybe a few inches of snow, locally higher in some of our northeast upslope areas, across some of those highest peaks in the central mountains. And stepping here through the probabilities for you, so overall just at least the chance of seeing any rainfall. Not a whole lot of great chance there farther southeast, but probabilities are going to be staying further north with this event. Again, stepping through these timelines here, quarter, half inch, and an inch. Most of this is going to be focused further north. Again, slight changes in that track could lead to some more precipitation further south, but we'll be keeping you updated on that track here over the next couple of days. And take a look at snowfall probabilities as well. Again, big focus on this is just going to be central Idaho, Montana Divide area, just stepping it up to an inch, 4 inches. Mostly going to be focused on the high country, but don't be surprised if you're out there Sunday morning, particularly some of those mountain passes may have some light snow on those grassy elevated surfaces. And to look at what's to come, keep it with that below normal temperature trend as we head into the 6 to 10 day period across southeast Idaho. And with respect to precipitation, keeping with a semi-active pattern as we head into next week. Overall, just keeping some daily shower and thunderstorm chances around. And that's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome Wednesday.